Minor League Baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, the rubber match of this three-game series between the Iowa Cubs and the Louisville Bats. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Louisville Bats.
Nick Lodolo will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So now into the box is Cameron Maben. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder, Cameron Maben.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we are underway tonight from the Queen City as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy, wet, mad, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
And this is lined back into center field, and he's on to start the ball game. It's a base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Next, it'll be Guillermo Ortega, runner at first to start the inning. And, Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. From the stretch. Fouled away. The 0-2 pitch is looked at for ball 1.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Grounder down the line at third. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Now, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. One out and a runner on second base. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch down the left field line and deep. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Naquin's on his horse. He can't get there as it falls in. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
In now, Patrick Wisdom, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now a throw over.
No, he's safe.
Happ leads off first with 1 away. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Ready with the 2-0. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Standing in now, Austin Romine, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Naquin gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Jake Arrieta gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Now here it comes.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. Here's the pitch. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, Matt, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. Liner in there for a base hit. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1.
Boy, you know, in today's game, B-Roll, pitches are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Stepping in now, Aristides Aquino. And he puts it on the ground to second. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Ready now is Guillermo Vargas. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Guillermo Vargas.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The first baseman, number 19, Jared Young.
At the plate now, Jared Young. Line drive base hit to right. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
Into the box now, Chase Strumpf. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Aquino is there. Let's see if they try it. And he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff, making the routine play and making sure every 2 is turned.
At the plate, Jake Arrieta. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Now the 1-0. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Here it comes, 2-0. And he fouls this one off. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Here's another 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Here's Cameron Maybin now, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Well, they're certainly letting you know as an offensive unit that they're going to be patient. As a pitcher on the mound right now, you have to recognize that and start attacking in the zone early.
3-0 to him now. Ready with the 3-0.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
To the plate now, Guillermo Ortega. Pitch popped up. Senzel moving to his left. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, all tied at 1-1. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Nikki Del Monaco.
Next up is the sneaky pop of Nikki Del Monaco. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Scooped up. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Stevenson.
At the plate now is Tyler Stevenson. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the AB on its way. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Adios, pelota. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Man, I love that AB right there. He rushed him in with the pitch before. You would think maybe he would leak a little bit, cheat to the inside half of the plate. Not the case. Kept his shoulder square, stayed on that pitch middle away, and was able to drive it out of the yard.
Jonathan India digging in now. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We've played 2, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. So now here is Ian Happ. He singled first time up.
Iowa, the center fielder, Ian Happ.
Here's the pitch. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Now the pitch. Popped into the air, back behind second. And there's the first out.
Now batting, number 59.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Patrick Wisdom, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on the way.
Nope.
Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Del Monaco waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Romine.
Now into the box, Austin Romine flew out in his only at-bat so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Bats lead it 2-1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nick Lodolo. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Nick Lodolo.
Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Wind up and the 0-1.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
The wind up and the 0-2 pitch.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Mike Freeman is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now the pitch. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
So now to the plate, Nick Senzel. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Guillermo Ortega. First pitch coming, here it is. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. 2-1 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Fouled off. High in the air down the right field line. Aquino is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jared Young.
So next to hit is Jared Young. He singled in his first AB. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. The 1-0.
Ball 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. He's through first and hustling for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box, Chase Strumpf, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
A great pitch there, as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Jake Arrieta, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set, the 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Two out here and a runner at second. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after is Del Monaco. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Chesler Cuthbert.
Third baseman, Chesler.
First pitch on its way.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
The batter, number 44.
At the plate now, Aristides Aquino. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Cuthbert aboard here at first with nobody out. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
The 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. Maben on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Now it'll be Tyler Naquin looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the left fielder, Nikki Del Monaco.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and digging in next will be the outfielder Nikki Del Monaco. And now the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
At the plate, Tyler Stevenson, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Comes set with the 0-1.
Oh, that's out.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Two balls and a strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Digging in will be Cameron Maben. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
The pitch. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
In now, Guillermo Ortega. And that misses, ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home. One out, nobody on. Grounded to short. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Runner at first following the error. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. First offering on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A 1-0 delivery. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ortega stands at first with one out. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. The 2-0 on the way.
Yep, that ball went out.
Patrick Wisdom waits on deck. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
Runners going. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Into the box now, Patrick Wisdom. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring. An infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Liner in there for a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
To the plate now, Austin Romine, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit in the air down the right field line.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. One and two. Here it is. Still 1-2. And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. Stevenson will put this one away, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the 5th. Louisville's out in front here, 3-2. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Jonathan India.
Shortstop, Jonathan.
Now here's the first offering.
India.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. in the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Nick Lodolo. A textbook sack bunt situation here. First pitch on its way. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Mike Freeman.
Stepping in next, Mike Freeman. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike 1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And another foul ball. Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Nick Senzel.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that means Nick Senzel will dig in at the plate. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. A man on third with 2 down. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Swing and a chopper to third. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Carson Fulmer takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 41, Carson Fulmer.
Top half of the sixth about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman, Guillermo Vargas. He's set, and the pitch. 0-1 the count.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Now another 0-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
You don't see that too often. You starting to get in swing mode and you start fouling off multiple pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag if he'll throw it. Nice job by the offensive player to get himself a base hit.
So now to the plate, Jared Young, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To second for one. On to first to complete the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Standing in now, Chase Strumpf, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. And now, Chesler Cuthbert singled in his last at-bat.
The third baseman, Chesler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 1-0. He's outside for a ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2-0 pitch, and that one's over for a strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Hit on the ground out to short. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, number 44.
Up next, Aristides Aquino. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering.
1-0.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. In there, and it's even at 1. Two and 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. Around first, he's digging for second.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Adam Morgan is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Number 47, Adam Morgan.
So here's Tyler Naquin as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Here comes the 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Maben is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI as it's now a 4-2 game.
Now batting.
Next to stand in is Nikki Del Monaco. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now the pitch.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. The Bats lead it 4-2. Art Warren will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. David Bodie is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
13, David Bodie.
First pitch on the way.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1 strike. Your count.
Now the 2-1. Fouled away. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate, Cameron Maybig, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A shot down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Naquin's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 9, Guillermo Ortega.
So next to bat will be Guillermo Ortega, who came around to score last time after reaching on an error. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
So 1-2.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Freeman is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Stretch time now here in Cincinnati. Louisville's out in front here, 4-2. Ryan Tepera gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 18, Ryan Tepera.
Now at the plate is Tyler Stevenson, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
The catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. Right to him. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Jonathan India.
Now to the plate, Jonathan India. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Here comes the 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Again, a 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Max Schrock stands in as he looks at ball one here. Two out, nobody on. Little dribbler up the third base line. Down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The throw into second. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. In now, Mike Freeman, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it's 1-1. Set. Here comes the 1-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
At the plate now, Nick Senzel, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Sal Romano has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 47, Sal Romano.
Ready to begin the 8th and set to go as the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
First pitch on its way.
Hey.
0-1. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out.
Now
Ian
batting,
Happ goes down to
number
become the
59.
first out in the 8th inning. Into the box, Patrick Wisdom, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Naquin's on the move.
He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Romine.
Next, it'll be Austin Romine. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball
2-0 now. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, second baseman, Ildemaro.
So here is Ildemaro Vargas. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off speed. But they'd be lying if they didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run lead. That's exactly what this guy has a chance to do. Hand it to that monster in the 9th with a 2-run lead.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Romine is off at first with 2 away. Now a swing and a miss, and that pitch wound up hitting him. But it won't matter as the side is retired. Jason Adams is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Jason Adams.
And now in the box,
Leading up
Chesler
for the bat,
Cuthbert. He was retired
the third
via the
baseman,
ground ball last time up.
Cuthbert.
First offering on its way. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Down 0-2.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Stepping in now, Aristides Aquino, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he lays off for ball one. Adam is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
The 1-2. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until, clank, it hits off the foul pole for a homer.
He'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. No hits to this point. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
Here it comes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Next to dig in, Nikki Del Monaco. Lifetime against this particular arm. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. From the stretch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Maben is there, and the inning is over. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. On to the 9th inning from Cincy. It's 5-2. Heath Hembry comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 39, Heath Hembry.
New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Jared Young.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time.
Helpful.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
So now to the plate, Chase Strumpf. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit, making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up. But that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
He'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Young at second, Strumpf on at first with nobody out. To first. There's one. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
Into the box now, Cameron Maybin. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One count. Here's the pitch. And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. Swing and a missed. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Bats took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Nick Lodolo earns his first win of the season. Heath Hembry closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Bats, 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For Iowa, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
you.